in Chicago with a person in a person's house who happened to be the personal assistant of Cairo.
She mentioned Cairo in that book too.
Yes, that fellow. She happened to be with him for 12, 13 years.
Really?
So I just sat there and watched her read the poems. That's how I picked up these things. I don't know anything about poetry.
No.
She was with this line, you see, when I am beginning.
The most extraordinary line
and this line going all the way here.
Yep. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah.
Going
Right.
here,
I
here,
wonder
here.
if it is possible to actually get a
Oh, no,
picture
but
of
You know, one
the
Indian
dangling
poemist, he
afterwards.
says
Yeah.
that I will leave behind three
Well,
people.
Places, but yes. Could you put
What,
it down?
sun
Those
to
those who have
He just has
understood
to
what
point
I'm
his
saying,
hand
they
this
will
way,
do
doesn't
harm to me.
Oh, I see.
They'll immortalize
If you're going to move, little one, get a chair and sit there.
That's an idea.
Jupiter, which is the stability. That all these others go to this one, which is the finger of, will almost. I will, or I will do it. See, look, see how lying in there, look, see?
See this one. I don't
This is
know
good. I
why.
have a close-up now.
So if this goes,
What was being meant by that, do you think?
no, you see, that's the tradition that you see. A
Tradition.
person cannot die unless he touches people. Assuming for a moment that there is such a thing.
Yeah, but if
As
you children you
enlightenment.
touch people.
Not that way.
Enlightenment. Oh, I see.
Light 3 lamps and they are on their own.
Oh, I see.
And they destroy what I am saying.
I think that might be true.
That's the only touching.
Is that part of the tradition?
Yes, part of the tradition. The disciple destroys the teacher.
I think that's true, of course.
Yes.
That is true.
Yeah. And they are supposed to fall.
I mean, the disciple, Krishna was a disciple of it.
The teacher is supposed to fall at the feet of the disciple, and once he has attained what
Yes,
teacher
of
was
course.
trying
Yeah.
to teach. Huh?
Yeah.
You will touch life at a point where nobody touched before.
Ah.
So I become obsolete, whatever I am saying, in that sense. So I touched
I'm
at a
with you.
life at a point where nobody touched before.
Right.
So everything was out of my system, flushed out of my
Yep.
system. You know?
Yes.
So I used to tell people, if this is a hypothetical situation, if I and Krishnaji were to meet together and discuss, I would silence him in 1 second.
Yes.
In 1 second.
Yes.
But if he said, but sir, this sir, that sir, no,
Mm-hmm.
he's a phony.
Yes.
I agree, I say that is true, but if he says but, no. So that's a hypothetical situation. That's why I say you will touch life at a point where nobody touched before.
I think that
So then I am obsolete.
that's right.
You know?
Where what you're saying is all the past becomes obsolete anyway.
Obsolete.
Anyway. Yes.
So I am expressing what is there at this point.
Because you're not teaching a technique.
No,
so
no,
there's
no,
nothing,
no,
nothing can be
nothing,
learned in that
nothing,
way.
nothing.
Nothing. Yes,
No.
right.
He said no teaching, but he created a teaching. A technique was there.
By the way, you know what? I tried with McCoy on this over there. It's called the teaching, and everybody knows it's a stupid thing to say because there's no teaching.
Yeah.
When you're seeing something, you
No
can't be
teacher,
taught
no-
how to see.
no,
You
no.
either see or you don't see anything.
Only Avadut said that, you see, in India. Avadut is one who just wanders, no clothes,
Yeah, that's
nothing.
right, sure.
Somebody asked him, what is your teaching? There is no teaching, no teacher, no taught, and he went there. But he did not sit there.
Tell Elizabeth what the amount of luggage you don't carry.
Now I am trying to reduce all my worldly belongings.
He takes everything in one bag and knows all the world. That's his,
That's it, is it?
that's correct.
I want to reduce them, and so far I have not succeeded. Now you see, all that I possess in this world, all my worldly
It's all you
belongings.
possesses in the world, that is.
Before that, at least a bigger one, 25 kilos. 20 kilos.
Yes.
So that is my only wish, Donald.
Yeah.
I want to stop traveling. 60 years of traveling, next year I celebrate. And retire into a cave.
Yes, I hear.
What are the chances of my wish coming true?
Let's have a look.
That's the one and the only wish I have in my life. And there is another thing, you see. One thing I will not do. I will not let any organization go around me. That means destroying everything that I am trying to say. Second thing, I will not thrive on the gullibility and credulity of the people.
Right.
So because I cannot deliver the goods, there is no point in taking anything from them. So whatever I have given away.
Yes. Perfect.
All the
No point in
all the
giving.
money that Valentine left me is gone. So I'm left with a little money.
Yep.
So I have to go and sit in a cave. Then I can live like a king in India with the little money I am left with. So there's no need for me to travel.
In what traditional way are you meaning into a cave?
I mean, not literally a cave. But
I know, but then what are you saying?
traveling is enough. You see, I have no message for the
No,
world. I
I-
don't want to liberate people.
I know.
You see, the only reason why I come here is because of the ticket.
You're ticket around the
Airline
world.
ticket.
Take you here.
Yes, you may as well.
Yeah.
That's
And
all.
she gets to the plane and says, wherever you're going.
Just get out of here. As long as it's in the way of opposite direction.
Traveling? At all.
You know that last time
Yes.
we talked about that, it had to do with this division that took place in you. But look, underneath this finger, which is the finger of the sun, look at the marvelous star there. Look at it, see it
Yeah.
on this
Sun.
under the sun
Outer
finger.
sun.
Yeah, what the hell?
You see here now again. You see here it is staying. It's crazy. Again.
This is why I said earlier, those two lines there, that you'll never ever need more money than is flowing in or whatever you've got. You never
Which two?
will.
These two there?
That line there and that line
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
See it flying up from this.
Yes.
This is the finger, the ring finger that people wear rings on. This is the one that I will tell you what to do. This is the one, security, safety. You know, this is the one, the flow back. This is the finger of the mind. And see, the last joint is bigger than the other joints. See, most people's are. The last joint is longer than the other ones.
Two lines here.
There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Was the end of that.
49th year. You see? And then this is a new line started.
Yep. And it goes on forever. How do we get it?
I hope not.
No, I haven't. No.
Not forever, no. You know, I give myself 10 years because
Krishnamurti died very soon around what he said he would, didn't he? What did he say?
How long did he say that the
the
Krishnamurti?
moment I stop talking, he
That's
said
right.
he would go. So that applies in a different way to me. The moment I stop traveling, that would be the end
Yeah,
of me.
I think so too, Eugene.
Do you
have to
think
keep
that?
traveling. Yeah, he has to travel.
Why?
I don't know.
A habit.
Is that
Condition.
right? Is that true?
What?
Habit.
Habit is
The
not...
minute he arrives in a town, he immediately
The first thing I
makes his
do-
preparations for departure.
Now I'm already asking people there.
Already out of
Make
there.
the arrangements.
To get out of India.
India now.
A place with a cave or... What is this feeling of wanting to not move then? Or to have some place which is...
I don't know. I'm not myself very clear about it.
No, I can hear that.
See, the problem is where. You know.
Oh,
People always
it's where
ask me
you
on,
are.
where people always ask me on the television, you have travelled so much, which do you like?
Did you
most
ever meet
work
that
on?"
woman, Long Necker?
No.
No, she comes San Diego.
See, I don't have any particular feeling for India.
No.
I don't care for America.
Yeah.
I'm not fond of Switzerland, where I have spent so
How
much.
about England, Eugene?
England, they don't even mention that.
Okay, you're not fond of it.
No, it's too...
I'm indifferent to the
It's in
rest of the
trouble
world.
with that.
Indifferent to the rest of the world.
Oh, well, about Australia.
So, Australia.
Looks like
Yes,
it's Australia.
I like this place for some reason. I feel very comfortable here. I don't know why.
Because Australia needs a few minds and a few beings that step clear through the pattern.
No, do you know the reason why?
Why?
Because we were made to believe, the occultists told us, that Australia is the land of larger hope.
What is
They
larger
built
hope?
said that, yes, land of
That-
larger hope. That's how they built this great center there in Harbour
Oh,
area.
yes, yeah.
What do they call it now? They have a name for that center.
Balmoral?
Huh?
No. You mean the place
The
in Balmoral?
Theosophical center there.
Very hard to look objectively where you live yourself because obviously you're tuned to where you live and what's happening. That's
I don't know.
True.
Everybody in my family, both on father's side and mother's side, died in their mid-80s.
Mid-80s.
They didn't suffer much, except my grandmother.
Yeah.
She died in her 96th year.
You're going to live a long
You
time
can-
because you have no stress.
I don't think I will do that.
And also, yeah,
What for?
what would you?
I have done enough mischief.
It doesn't
Yes,
matter. He's
I've done enough
around for a
mischief.
while.
But have a bit of
I
fun.
think so. He hasn't done his mischief
I have done
yet.
enough mischief in this
No,
world.
not yet.
Which is the pointing finger, you
That's
know.
one thing that I have never had in my life.
I know.
ambition.
I've heard that, and as a matter of the little
The
I know,
only
yeah, that's
ambition
true.
I had in my life was, you know, what? All the spiritual teachers were con men,
Yes,
phonies.
that's right.
They fooled themselves and fooled the whole of mankind. You know, that's all. I must find out the answer. Not these teachers around me. You forget about all that.
Yep.
The source itself is false.
Right.
You know. So that certainty which I have that Buddha was a con man and he conned himself and conned the whole of mankind is something which cannot be transmitted to anybody. It does not mean that I tell myself you have discovered that you are the one and the only one. Not at all. I am the one in whom all these things are rolled into one. Not at all.
Yeah. Well,
So for the first time in the history
Yeah.
of mankind, he introduced the element of proselytization, converting people.
Yeah.
Created a sangha. In his own lifetime, he
He's
did
Sangha.
it.
That's right.
He did that. And everybody else after him, Jesus followed it, and Muhammad followed that, and they created all these structures. See?
But the one that points the way, it's the one that admonishes somebody other. You don't admonish with a little finger.
I say so. It is so.
I say so, and it is so, and listen to me. And the whole of the thing lies in this finger, and all these lines go into it. These,
Yeah.
the ones out of your fate line, the ones out of your headline, are going towards that finger. I've never seen that before.
I don't know. Nobody has seen that. Everybody talks about these things. All palmists. Every
No, but most
palmist,
palmists talking out
every
of what they've
palmist
learned.
in this world, every astrologer in this world has studied my palm and then my chart.
Yeah.